What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiance video, and this one right here is all about Big Ed and Liz. Now, when it comes to Big Ed and Liz in the most recent episode of 90-Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 6, we are about to find out exactly what is about to go down. At least you had to remember that one. But of course, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, that is a member of Patreon, and that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. And with that being said, let's dive in.
My grandparents are the most important people to me.
And they raised you, right?
Yeah, they raised me since I was little.
My relationship with my parents isn't as tight as it is with my grandparents. My biological father was never in my life.
My mom, I love her, but she really was focused a lot on my brother. He has a disability, so my grandmother had me since I was a baby.
I just consider my grandparents my parents.
I've never introduced anyone to them. I mean, they've known Riley's dad and everything like that, but we were young in high school, sweetheart, so you are the very first person.
Wait, what? Big Ed is the first person ever, the first man you're going to introduce to your grandparents that practically raised you? Well, I mean, it took eight breakups and the 9th try to get there, but wow, he must be that special, right? Christ, my stomach hurts just think. Oh.
Since my split with Riley's dad, that has ever met them. Introducing you to them means a lot.
You didn't even introduce your last husband to them, yeah. So that makes me feel special,
This was very serious for me.
Yeah. I feel honored that I get to meet them, or I got to meet them. They're pretty quiet. Your grandpa told me this. He said, don't try to buy her. And then your grandma said, treat her right or I'll come after you with a baseball bat.
Since my split with Riley's dad, that has ever met them. Introducing you to them means a lot.
You didn't even introduce your last husband to them, yeah. So that makes me feel special,
This was very serious for me.
Yeah. I feel honored that I get to meet them, or I got to meet them.
I'm confused. So have you met them or not? Or that I get to meet them or have met? I mean, listen, I'm just putting that up because TLC, they're known for, lies and stuff within their storylines. So and now I'm a bit lost whether the agenda was for him to finally meet them or that he already met them. He just messed up his lines right there. Maybe I'm just overthinking it because we all know what TLC is like with their scripts.
They're pretty quiet. Your grandpa told me this. He said, don't try to buy her. And then your grandma said, treat her right or I'll come after you with a baseball bat. Was she kidding or no?
I definitely know at the age that they're at, I don't want to disappoint them with relationships. Just because I'm stubborn, I don't need anyone's permission to be with who I want to be, but...
Don't you need my permission to be with me?
You put a ring on my finger.
Okay, you're right.
The fact that they are both in a situation where, well, we know Ed's family doesn't approve at all. But the fact that she's in that position where she could be in the same position as well, if that's not a big red flag to their relationship, then I don't know what is. God damn, nobody wants you to be together. Don't get me wrong. No one should ever break up because other people don't want them to be together. But yo, this is deep. Yeah, you wow, man, flipping hopeless love. Oh dear Lord. Did I just say hopeless love? Where is the love? I don't know. Maybe I'll keep waiting for it to come. I'll be here for a very long time if I wait for it to come, right? Because love with these two, non-existent.
People judge knowing that I've been divorced twice, and there is more pressure that this could be my 3rd marriage. So it is very important for me to show my grandparents that I am happy and I have a good partner.
Okay, now I'm confused again. Hold on a minute. So she just said that her grandparents have never met anyone before, or did I misread it? Because now, if she'd been married twice, that means the grandparents would have been to both weddings, so they would have met. Unless she meant that my grandparents hasn't met anyone new since my last divorce. If that's what she meant, all right, cool. But please get your words right, because boy, man, this is all suspect. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just tripping, but hey, we continue.
And I need to make sure they see a huge difference than what they saw before.
Do they know about our breakups?
They didn't know about our breakups.
Grandma?
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Grandpa.
Hey, Grandma, how are you? How are you, sweetheart? How's it going?
Good.
I like your hair, by the way. She cut hers, which was up to her waist. I said, you cut your hair, I'm liking mine. Yeah. I like you. Tall, short. So
what have you guys been up to?
One thing they got
What kind of mischief?
Hey, we've been making love. She talks about you guys all the time. She said that you better take care of me. Your grandma's gonna come after you with a baseball bat.
I raised her to be a warrior, so be careful. I'm okay with it. But, oh boy, they had a rough time from the beginning. And then I was surprised that she had a ring on her finger.
Yeah, that was a total shock to us.
Yeah. She just got out of one bad relationship, and I was pushing her and pushing her. And that's not good. I'm overly protective of her. More than anybody.
And what you should do is you should find a way to get rid of Big Ed. Simple as 1, 2, 3. That's the only way you can protect her at this point. Trust me.
So let me ask you one question. Are you marrying her because you really, 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 really love her? Or is it because she makes you feel young?
Ooh, I like that question still.
I'm marrying her because I really, really love her. I can't live without her.
Are you positive about that?
I am.
I've heard that remark once before.
She's my forever, you know,
Okay.
and I mean, she is a pain in the butt, so am I, but she's who I want to be
got her
with,
way.
and she does make me feel young, but that's not why I'm marrying her. I'm going to love her and take care of her for the rest of her life.
Don't hurt her.
I mean, I don't know about the whole rest of her life because, bro, sorry to tell you, Big Ed, but your expiry date is definitely a whole lot sooner than hers. I think what you mean is for the rest of your living life, you know what I mean? Not necessarily the rest of her life, because you're not going to be here. Just keep it in 100. But anyway, we continue with this fakery of, yeah, I love her. Oh. You don't break up with someone 8 times if you love them. Just saying. Yeah. That's why I don't do on and off relationships. I think they're the most dumbest things in the world. Yeah, we wanted to break a couple of times. Yeah, we've been together for about 6 years, but we've been on and off for 6 years. Why are you wasting time then? Find someone else then. I can't stand people that do that. If that's you, I can't stand you. Don't forget to like, subscribe. But let's continue.
I'm going to love her and take care of her for the rest of her life.
Don't hurt her.
Liz has been through many heartbreaks before me and with me, and I'm sure they do not want Liz to get hurt again. My mom and daughter and I are not talking, so it's important that her grandparents support us. So for me, there's a lot more pressure in not failing. So Gramps,
Get on your knee. No. You're on your knees already? Oh, okay. I see where you're at. Who's talking?
that is where Liz gets it. Well, thank you guys.
Sure.
You
You
guys
got
are-
it both.
My grandma and grandpa want the best for me. I don't know if they'll fully be on board with it, but I know that they respect me enough and they're gonna be there and support me.
Gramps, have you caught anything yet?
Besides the sunburn, no.
I just wish that
Did you have fun, babe?
I didn't
We didn't catch anything.
catch anything.
I'll get that pelican on you.
Liz has already been through enough heartbreaks, but yet you've given her 8 heartbreaks. Or at least 8 disappointments. Okay. And now you want to make all jokesies with Granddad, do you? Granddad still doesn't like you. Remember that. If he does, I'd be worried. I mean, I'm worried if Granddad does like it. Like, subscribe. Let's go.
In a high chair. Well, I am, but
So what'd you send that off for?
He's getting stuff done for the party. After fishing, I wanted to spend some one-on-one time with my grandparents. Since Ed and I got back together, we do everything together. So it would be nice just because then I feel like I have some time to talk. I can have a conversation. And Ed kind of likes to take over most conversations. It'll be fun. I got some surprises for everybody. Let's see. No, we're not getting married. It's not one of the surprises.
They're faking us out.
Surprise, it's not our engagement party.
oh, I'll stop it. I'll stop it. I go, no, we can't get married tonight. I'm not ready. 5 years from now, I'm not ready.
I can say that I'm happy. I've known Ed now for about a year and a half. The way that I speak about him, you'd never catch me speaking about him this way before.
They need a little more time to get used to each other.
Yeah.
Ed's been single for, I don't know how long. To take care of her and love her. No, I think it'll work out as long as they pay attention to each other.
The world was against us getting married,
Yeah.
just like them. And we made it. I have another question for you. This is a very important question. Your age difference, that much older than you. Are you willing to take care of him when he's not able to? Something.
That is the question right there. That is the question right there. You know what I would never understand, to be fair with you? I will never understand why it has been not normalized, but I'll never understand this philosophy behind men dating women that are younger than them. Because the fact is, scientifically proven that women live longer than men, but that's not even the issue. The other issue is that women women can be sexual for a longer period than men, in a nutshell. So doesn't it make more sense for a woman to be with a guy that is younger? Because that means, like, let's put it this way. Let's say, you know, you're both 60 years of age. You're both the same age. Obviously, for your 30s, you have fun together. 40s, you have fun together. 60s, 50s, you have fun together. 60s, you have fun together. But then after that, it's kind of looking peak at that point. But the man's going to have to, well, nothing's going to work at that point. The pills ain't popping. You know what I mean? The blue pills are saying nope. And the lady's like, but I can still go. But I can't. Oh, man, that's depressing as hell, man. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, though, ladies. If you're with a guy who's younger, though, let's say you're a guy who's maybe 5, maybe 10 years younger, right? You can be like, you know, you could be 40, you could be 30. Well, you know you're still getting it, right? He could be 50, you could be 60. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know you're still getting it, right? Okay, and you could be 70, and you could be 60, and if you're lucky, he can still be going, and you'll be getting at least there. You know what I mean? Come on, yeah. Logically, it makes more sense for men to date women that are older than them, if you ask me personally. And also, all men like to be mothered anyway. Women do love to mother people. Like, let's be real. Not all women and not all men, but it's a no-brainer to me. This whole thing about men dating women younger than them, I don't see that. I mean, listen, if I was to date a woman that's like, I don't know, 10 years younger than me, which wouldn't happen, but 5 years younger than me, whatever, like, understand this. By the time that I know that I can't go anymore, I'll be like, babe, listen, I know I can't give it a smackdown no more. I know I can't give it a pipe no more. And you know what? I don't want to be sitting there on my deathbed thinking about you potentially going out and doing something with someone else. So you know what? We can just get a divorce or we can just separate. You can go and do your thing because, man, I'd rather just be left alone at this point because, yeah. I just don't want to deprive you. We only live once. Although, I'll be like, doctors, have you got some sort of blue pills with steroids and adrenaline, please? You can't see my eyebrows. I took so much nonsense. Anyway, let's just go, man. Either way, though, I do believe that men should be with women that's older than them, and rather than be with a girl younger than them, personally. Unless you're just dating and having fun, different conversation. But if you're looking to get married and settle down with someone, man, I'd rather be with someone older than me. You know what I mean? So I know I can give them the pipe longer in their life because of their timeline. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever. Let's go.
To think about.
It's already crossed my mind multiple times. Not so much as like taking care of him, but so much as like I'm scared to lose him because he's older. Yeah, I would take care of him.
Okay. Because people get hurt, they get sick, and all that good stuff.
Ed is definitely a kid. He's younger at heart than me, but the truth is he is almost 30 years older than me. And the one thing that scares me the most about my age difference with Ed.
Damn, man, he's 30 years. Oh, hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, Liz. That pum-pum of yours is gonna be dry for a very long time. It's gonna be dry for a very long time. Unless you don't really care about the sexual part of life, then it is what it is, isn't it? But damn, yeah, it's gonna be dry. That is peak.
Ed is just that he could be taken away from me. Sometimes I think too much about losing Ed due to age. Can make me second guess being in this relationship, but I don't ever want to go back to how I felt not having him there. As much as I could think negative about this situation, I still try to think about the positive.
You and Ed don't fight.
Ed has a temper, and I can have a temper. There's been arguments where temperaments have not been healthy. I have to remember that him being single for so long, it's always just been about him. So we'd break up because it was his way or no way, and that wasn't going to work for me after my last marriage.
Yeah, I think your way only is compromise. That's something you both got to learn, is to compromise.
Being single isn't the reason why Ed is the way he's at. Ed is the way he is because that's who Ed is. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Don't lie to yourself.
We've had our ups and downs, just like they're going to. Every relationship is like that. But the thing is, think about each other. Forget the world. Just each other.
It still scares me that Ed will one day hurt me again. It scares me that one day he'll find a way to like ruin something good. But I have to not worry about that. I have to trust that he's made the changes that he has made. I know if it does happen again, that's it. And I don't want to be a disappointment to Riley. I'm really nervous about my 3rd marriage ending up in a divorce. I do worry about the one day after getting married where we get into an argument. But if Ed and I take a break, I'm never going to get back together with him again.
Well, I know you've done him a lot of good, and I know he's done you a lot of good. That's why I hope you two can make it.
If you ask me, you're staying with Edward means you're asking for a heartbreak. I don't know where this delusions come from that there isn't going to be another heartbreak. 8 times. 8 times. I can't even do a Booker T 5 times. Nah, it's a whole 8 times. This is more than one hand type situation. He has left you, but you are worried. But you don't want to go into another marriage and then get another divorce, right? You know how to pick him, don't you, Lives? Nonetheless, though, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you are thinking down below, and we'll most certainly talk about it. You dig what I'm saying? But hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.